Good morning, everyone. This is Tile Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolved Crystal Isles map. This is day number 346 of our little adventure here, and well, today we're going to take a bunch of fertilizer out to the desert. We have got a whole bunch of plant species X plants set up out there, and we need to put a lot of extra fertilizer in there, I think, to keep them growing good. We're using those as turrets to take down wyverns with, so we're going to go out there today and see how that's going to work out for us. Maybe get a few crystal wyvern talons. Maybe if we're really lucky, get an alpha one. Probably not very likely though, but then we're going to also look for eggs while we're out there. Don't know how much fertilizer I need, but I need a lot, I think, because I've got 20 of those set up out there in the desert. And fortunately, my little dung beetle here can produce a lot of fertilizer. And that is quite a bit right there. I don't know if that's enough or not. Let's get just a few more and go with it. I think that'll do us. We're going to fly out to the desert now. Actually, I need to make one stop along the way. I need to check on my water base. Down here I've got another baby Tuso. And I need to see how far along it needs before it needs an imprint again. The Christmas event has ended on my game, but I still have dino candy, which is strange. Last event, the dino candy all disappeared after the event was over, but ARK let me keep the dino candy this time, which is great. Let's go out here and see how far along this baby Tuso is here. It is a juvenile now, and it needs an imprint in 1 hour and 10 minutes. So we'll need to be back here in the morning sometime to check on him. I'm going to go down here and check on my baryonyx real quick, make sure it's got fish meat on it, because this berries only eat fish. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's get out of here. Let's head for the desert. Head out to the high desert. Check on those plant species X plants and see how they're doing today. We put these plant species X things up for turrets out here to take out wyverns, so we can actually maybe deal with an alpha one if we ever do find an alpha wyvern. I haven't never seen one on this map yet, but I think I have to find one and get the talon from it to go do a boss battle, so I set this up over here. And I have tested it already. It does work on regular wyverns pretty good, but I don't know if it would be strong enough to take out an alpha one or not. We'll get over here today and fertilize them up real good, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can take out a few wyverns if we can find them. I hate how some of these supply drops are inside the rocks, like this one right here. You can see it when you're off at a distance. And I think this one over here might also be inside of a rock. I don't know. Let's go check this yellow one out. We might get it. If it's not, might be something good. I don't really expect to get anything out of these supply drops much anymore that I can use, because of the Christmas drops were really good. These things aren't going to be near as good as the Christmas drops were. Got a ramshackled sword blueprint that I'll most likely never use. Let's get on over here to our little setup and see how it's going to work today. We've set up more of these turrets. I think the last video I done on these, I only had 10 of them set up. Well, I doubled up on it and made 20 of them over here now. And today I'm going to put a lot of extra fertilizer in them and test them out on some wyverns if we can find some wyverns. Might be a problem finding wyverns. See how fast the fertilizer's going from them, but right down here they are. There's a wall of plant species X turrets. And I've got them all set to target wild creatures right now. And I'm going to put a bunch of fertilizer in them. I may change the targeting ranges on medium. I don't know if I should change that or not. I'll change them to... I guess I'm going to change them to high. No, I don't know about that. But I need to put some fertilizer in these things, I think. That's a lot of plants. I may have brought too much fertilizer. So I've got all those full already. No fertilizer deposit. Okay, here's what we've got. We've got 20 of these plants set up. And we're going to go lure us a wyvern over here and see how well this works on them. Like I said, I have tested it out on a few low-level ones already, and it does work pretty good on regular wyverns. So we're going to do a run or two with it if we can find some today. Wyvern Mountain is right over here. We're going to try to lure us a wyvern or two over here. I would really like to find an alpha wyvern, but I haven't seen one yet, so they're obviously really rare. Apparently all wyverns are pretty rare because sometimes I come over here and I don't find none. Well, let's look around and see if there's any eggs, and then we'll try to lure us a wyvern out of here somewhere if there's any around. There was a 140 tropical wyvern over here that I was kind of wanting to get an egg from before I got rid of it, and I never have. So if it's the only one I can find, I may be a little bit not likely to kill it. Seeing no eggs. Nope, not any. Let's go back to the lower part and see if there's any down there. This might be a bust of a day. No, there is a wyvern. It's probably that tropical one. Let's have a look at it. I'd really like to get an egg from it before I kill it. I'm not going to be able to see it like this. Still there a minute. That was only an 80 or something though, wasn't it? I think we're going to get rid of that one. I didn't get a real good reading on it. I'll have to try get a reading on it again before I get rid of it. See if our Plant Species X turrets work on them. Yep, let's circle back around and try to get a reading on that Wyvern, and then we'll lure it over to where we got our turrets set up at. I want to make sure the level on it before I get rid of it. If it turns out to be a really good one, level 80 tropical, no, it's not a good one. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Come here. Oh, he managed to hit me. That ain't no good. See how well our little turret setup works. I am rocking some Ascended Dino Candy, so I really ain't much concerned of him catching me. Just trying to make sure I don't run off and leave him completely. See if he can handle the run here. He's down in the water. Let's go collect his talon. Make sure this was just that level 80. But this works pretty good. Level 80 tropical. Get some stuff off of him. Throw some stuff away. And I guess I'll use my Wyvern to go ahead and harvest this guy, and then we'll head back up and see if we can get some more to do this. Do this with some more. Seemed like our little turret thing took him out pretty quickly. I guess I should get some water while I'm down here. Okay, that was pretty easy. Let's see if we can grab a few more. Grab a few more talons if we can find them. I do think there's some Wyvern spawn spots right in here and on the other side, because I have seen Wyverns just sort of pop in. Don't see nothing right now though. May not have any more Wyverns. Checking the nest spots again, seeing if there's any eggs. It's looking like there's a whole lot of nothing. There's a loot crate. Yep, fish basket blueprint. That is the main loot crate loot right there. And usually I get Wyverns over here on this side sometimes, but I don't see anything right now. Let's get down here and see if there's any egg spot. Yeah, there's just nothing around here. That artifact right there, and there's another one inside. I could pick up an artifact, but I don't guess I really even want to. Let's fly through the middle and see if there's any inside. I'd say there's not. may have got rid of the last wyvern. Nope, there's one. Another one. Time to get out of here. I'd like to see what level these guys are. We got two of them. One of them's probably a real high level, one of them's probably not. One's on us. I don't want to kill any high level ones, so I got to check it before I can do anything. Level 30, yep, this one's got to go. We don't need no more level 30 wyvern eggs, that's for sure. Come on, level 30. I've got the place down here that you're going to probably not enjoy too much. Level 30 probably will not make it far. I could probably land right here and just take him out quickly. I don't know if that damages me or not, but this will probably just end him. Yep, I took him out quick. Yep, this is how you deal with wyverns. Best way. See if I can get his talon before I clean it up. Yep, that's all this one had was a talon. I'm going to ditch this fish basket blueprint and the dinosaur gate structure. Don't need those. Wyvern. I'll head back up and try to come up with some more. We know there's at least one more in there. I don't know what the level on it is though. But if I keep clearing all the wyverns out, I hope I eventually will get a alpha one. That's going to weigh us down a bit there, that windmill thing. Probably should dump that on the ground. Let's go see if we can find some more wyverns. I'm just going to fly through the middle of this place and see if we can flesh out that other red one that was in here. It's probably an ember, but I don't know for sure. Could potentially be some other type. Wow, that whole rock just spawned in front of me. Okay, where did the other one go? There he is. Is there any way we can scope this guy before we wind up having to run with him? Run from him. Could be a blood wyvern, could be an ember. I've lost him. Well, there he is. That is a level 30 blood. Okay, level 30 blood, you got to go too. Okay, let's go for a ride here. I don't know why level 30 spawns so much up here, but most of the ones I've seen have been level 30s. Okay, is he still on me? I run off and leave him too easily on this wyvern. See how well the trap does on this one. Yep, he didn't last long. Yep, I think this will probably work on an alpha wyvern. I don't know. Like I said, I've only done it on low level ones so far. But it takes out the low level ones pretty easily. And I should be able to get a lot of talents like this. got a few primal crystals that I've gotten a couple episodes ago, but they're about to spoil. So I don't think I'll ever get any use out of them. And I'm thinking about throwing this windmill down on the ground because it is very heavy, but I guess I'm going to keep it for now, because I can always grind it up and get a little bit of metal out of it when I get back to base if I can hang on to it that long. See if we can find any more wyverns. We took out 3 so far. Would be nice if I could find a high level egg somewhere, but the only wyverns are spawning are level 30s and stuff, so very unlikely that I'll get a good egg. May not even find any more wyverns after that one. I guess there was a 140 right over here. Let's get rid of the 140, I guess. I was kind of holding out hoping to get an egg from this guy, but I really probably don't even need a 140 egg. Make sure that is the 140. He's found me. This will take a lot of damage if I don't go on. Let's go get rid of him. Where did he go? Right behind me? Yep, right behind me. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Maybe we'll get some new spawns in once we get rid of him. Pretty sure it's a 140 tropical. I think it'd be better just to get rid of him and clear the area out and maybe get some new spawns in. Maybe I can get a much better one. I'm going to use the same technique. Just go over here and land next to these and see how long it takes to kill him. Burning him up. It is a 140 though. It'll probably take a few more shots to kill that one. But that's pretty quick, so I think we might be able to handle Alpha. I don't know. Pretty sure this was the 140. Yep, 140 is dead. Just had 1 Talon on him. No junk like the other one had. Let's get back up and see if any more have spawned in its place. I think we've cleared everyone out there now. So maybe there's a chance we'll get some new spawns in pretty quickly. This episode, I guess, is going to be all about how to get Wyvern Talons, because that's basically what we're doing, just collecting Wyvern Talons. Would like to get an Alpha Talon, but I've never seen an Alpha yet. Been playing quite a while. So I'm assuming they're going to be quite hard to come by. I don't really know what triggers the wyverns to spawn. I figured once you cleared the area out, there'd be a slight chance of them spawning back pretty quickly. And I think they can spawn in here. I guess since I've got them all cleared out, I guess I should grab another copy of this artifact. Be a good time to do it if I could possibly land right there. It's not going to happen, is it? Might as well grab another copy of this. I think it's Artifact of the Devious. Yep, Artifact of the Devious. Get one of those. I've got several of this one already though, so I probably don't really need any more of it. Hoping I can get some respawns going. Doesn't appear to be any in here though. I'm going to circle around the mountain a few times. I don't know where they'd be at when they do spawn in exactly. I have seen them pop in over here before that I think they were spawning in, but they may just been coming into render range. Right below me here I've seen them pop in. And on the other side I have also. So let's just circle around a couple of times and see if we can see any. And I had that. There is one. There's another one. We got two over here now, so they are spawning back. I would like to check them though before we harvest them for talons. It's really hard to check them. Because if you get close enough for them to pop into render range, they tend to aggro to you. Where did they go? There's one of them. Okay, the red one is a 65 blood, I think, but I didn't get to see that good. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to tame a 65, so let's get him down to the harvester and collect his talon, and then we'll come back and check for that other one in a little bit. Yep, that's definitely a blood. 65 blood. Don't want to get too far ahead of it. I have lost him over here. Flying too fast. Usually when the music stops, but it's still there. Get over here and see how long the 65 lasts as a turret trap. This can drain my health faster than I survive this. Nope. Couldn't drain it fast enough, could you? Pretty wyvern. $65 blood crystal wyvern there. This one's got a bunch of junk on it, but let's just take the talon and the arrows. Leave the rest of that stuff. We've got 5 talons now. This is definitely a good way of doing this. Just kind of wish my trap was a little bit closer to the mountain. I guess I should check the time of day because we are burning through daylight here pretty quickly. Have we got time to get another or two? Yeah, it's 1600 hours. We could probably do another or two if we can find them. We do know there's another one over here. We just don't know what level it is or nothing yet. So we've got to check before we take it over yonder to the plant species X seeds or turrets. It is a red one too. I was thinking there was a white one over here. Am I mistaken? I can't see him. I know he's right there in front of me. I hate this. I hate the render range on these things. It's awful. Yep, there's 2 down there. There's a pink one. It's got out of my render range again already, and then there's a white one right in there. That is a 75 tropical. Let's get rid of the 75 tropical and we'll come back for the other one later. Come on, 75 tropical, let's go. I should be a little more careful here. I got both of them after me. I wish I would know what the other one was. I've got my stamina kind of low here. Which is kind of a bad thing. Yeah, they're both following me. I guess we'll have to test this out on 2 at a time. Well, I hope that one in the back is not a super high level, because that would be really disappointing if it is. Maybe I could turn on the afterburners here and lose the one in the back. Because if it turns out to be a level 200 or better, I will be real sad if I kill it. I think I probably lost both of them. It's the bad thing, though. I did lose the one I was trying to lose. Tropical, you're down now. Yep. Okay, well, where'd the other one get off to? It's probably despawned if it got too far away from the mountain. Okay, let's get his Talon and go back and hunt for that other one. And I am thirsting again. Let's get some water in us. Wow, I can't get a drink. There we go. Okay. We're cleaning up on the Wyvern Talons. I'm afraid we probably made that other one despawn though, because I ran off and left him middle ways up here in the mountain. And they usually just disappear if you do that. I'm hoping it just went back to the mountain, but I kind of think it probably despawned somewhere. Because I'm not seeing it anywhere up through here. And it was right behind me right up to this point right here. Maybe it flew up to the mountain and laid an egg for us. If it did, we'll see what level it is just by the egg. Probably not likely though. Maybe it's still around. I hope so. Hope it didn't despawn. Usually if you get them very far away from the mountain, they just despawn and you never see them again. I better get my stamina back before we find it. There is an egg just popped into existence right in front of me. That wasn't there just a second ago. And it is an ember egg. So I guess that's probably that one that we haven't got rid of yet. If we get an egg from it, we don't care if we get rid of it or not, because we can duplicate it. This is probably a 30. Yeah, it's a level 30 egg. Boy, everything spawns level 30. Guess we'll make kibble out of that egg. See if he's still around down here. There's a tropical. What level is the tropical? Really like to know before I end you. Be really always a blood and a tropical behind me. Wow. I'm not gonna be able to check. I hate that. Wow, they're about to catch up with me. I'm running heavy. Okay, I got that egg in my inventory. Let's just go down here, get rid of these two, and hope they ain't no really good ones. Oh, that blood wyvern actually hit me. Let's hope these two ain't really good wyverns. Because I can't back out now. They're here. We got 3 on us. Boy, this is a mess. Guess I should help out a little here. Okay, there was a level 200. Great. I just killed a 200. I killed a 200. Dang, that's awful. I did not want to do that. And did I get some talons off of these guys? I did not, so they must be bags laying everywhere. I'm going to have to dump this windmill because it's weighing me down. That or that egg, one or the other. Okay, let's see if we can find the bags for these. Level 140 tropical. We just killed some good ones, I think. I know I seen the 200 go down. Level 30 blood. Okay, that must have been one we killed earlier because there's no talon in that bag. Okay, where's the other bags at? Level 80 tropical. There's one of them was 80 also. So I guess there was only one of them that was real good. It was the 200. 75 tropical. We done cleared that bag. There's the level 200 blood. Boy, I wish we'd have not killed that one. That's bad there. Killed the 200. Didn't realize I had 3 of them behind me though. I thought I had 2. But I didn't check those either, so one of them could have easily been the 200. Best wyvern I've ever found an egg for is a 195, so I would have been really happy to have got an egg from a 200. Let's go back up, see if there's any eggs around. I'm saying they probably won't be. Probably won't get an egg from it. But my little wyvern talon harvesting setup over there is working really good. Actually don't know something about a plant species X. Do they use more fertilizer if they're shooting a lot, or if they're than they do if they're not shooting a lot? Kind of curious about that. If I need to bring more fertilizer along quicker or not. But I see absolutely no eggs anywhere. And I've checked every place I know about except for a low spot over here. Let's go check the low spot. And circle back around by this side over here because this seems to be where they're spawning at. We got 3 or 4 spawned over here really quick. Don't see no more. I guess we'll check this last egg spot over here, and then we might fly over in the desert and see if we've got any giga spawns. After we tame that one giga over there in the desert, I would like to find another one. Have seen eggs down here a time or two, so there is spawn spots down here. But there's nothing in any of the ones I've seen before. And I think we pretty much wiped out the wyverns, so we need to leave the area and come back, and they might respawn again. So I'm going to fly over to where the giga spot is that I found. No, there's another wyvern down in there. 2 more. Okay, we've got more wyverns inside here. Are they after me is the question. And can I scope them before I take them to my trap? Oh, they're on me already. Okay, we've got to go. I want to see what level you are. These 2 blood wyverns on me. I don't want to kill a high level blood wyvern again. If I got a 200, I want to get an egg from you. So I'm going to try to run off and leave these. Oh no, my stamina's gone. Oh no, this is bad. What level are you guys? $195, we're not going to kill him. 195, what's the other one? I can't check. I've got to leave though. They're damaging me pretty badly. Got my stamina back. Let's see if we can ditch them inside the mountain. That way we might get an egg from them. I know that one is a 195. cut through here a few times and make it really hard for them to catch us. And I think I'm going to try to leave the area. They're spawning back for me pretty good. I want to look back, but it's going to get me in trouble if I do. I'm going to fly over into the desert, see if they've got any respawns on the gigas while I'm losing these wyverns. We do know there's a 195 in the bunch. Right here's where I tamed my gig at, because I was kind of hoping we'd get a respawn over here. I come over here a few times and cleared the desert, but so far nothing. Got a few mantises over here again. I'm going to land out here and see if those wyverns are following me out here. I'd say they probably have. So usually, yep, boy, they're right on me. They just keep up so good. That one is at 195. It's going back to the mountain. What is this one? Be nice if I could scope you. And I can't. How did you manage to keep up with me from over there? Come on, give me a level. I think it is at 1 something. It's at 195 also. We want to lead this guy back to the mountain because we don't want him to lay an egg for us. I'm running heavies how they're keeping up with me, so this is not good. Not good that the wyverns are managing to keep up. I think I'm just going to end the video off here because all I'm going to do is fly back to base, try to lose this guy, but I'm flying so slow that I think they're managing to keep up with me. And I can't really look back. Yeah, boy, he's right on me, ain't he? I guess I've got no choice but to get rid of this one. Yep, I hate it, dude, but I just want to get an egg from you, but can't lose you, so I'm going to have to get rid of you. Gonna have to use my wyvern harvesting device on him. I didn't want to do that. Because he's a 195. Well, he ain't on me now, so that is a good thing. He'll probably just despawn, though. But anyway, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. It's getting dark, and I've done about all I can do over here. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is Tall Creek Rock, harvesting the Crystal Wyvern Talons on the Crystal Isles map, signing out.